Good morning to everyone. In the last class, we have discussed about some unit conversion and currency conversion and a few concepts. In today's class, we will discuss about some annotations. Okay, fine. I will create one CTS view. Jet AOH2 CDS 13. Click on next. Next. And here define view template I am selecting and click on finish button. Fine. So the first annotation is here, the SQL view name. Okay, so ABAP catalog dot SQL view name. This is a mandatory annotation, right? I'm giving the SQL view name here, and the SQL view name jet SQL series 30. Right. And remaining annotations, whatever the line is starting with @ symbol and it is coming in the blue color line, right? So these all are annotations. Okay, and as of now, I'm removing these all annotations because these are optional annotations, and we will discuss one by one. Okay. But fine. Now I'm fetching something data from VB AP table, and I'm mentioning the fields here like VBELN, post now, mat now, and KWMENG, NETWR. Okay, these many of fields I am selecting here. Now I'm just activating and execute it. So it is coming like this. So VBELN poster, whatever the fields I am selecting. So the technical name VBELN poster matter something is coming in the same way here also. VBELN poster matter something is coming here. Fine. But now my requirement is I want to add something description here. VBELN poster instead of VBELN S1 number like that. So what I will do as S1 number as SO item. Just activate it and execute it. How the descriptions are coming here. Fine. S1 number and S1 item like that it is coming. Fine. Now I will display the data, same data in the report. Okay. How it will come. So I'm just opening the existing report. Here I want to display all the data from this CDS view. Now I will select star from ZEOH2 underscore CDS 13 into table at the data of LP. This is SO information. A spelling mistake, ZAOH2. Fine. Now I want to display this one. So okay, now activate it, execute it. SO number and SO item and mat now something fine. It is coming like this. Fine. Now in S for HANA, we can display the data by using one more, in one more way. Okay. So like CL underscore SALV underscore GUI underscore table IDA. This is the class. So in this class, create per CDS view. This is a method. Okay, I shift enter here. So it is showing something exporting and importing receiving parameters here. So in the exporting parameter, we need to provide the CDS view name. So I'm providing the CDS view name in the single quotation with capital letters ZAOH2 CDS 30. Okay, and and I want to display it in a full screen. So okay, full screen, and I want to display the display mode. So I will add one more here display. Okay, so I'm not using any, not handling any errors here, just for displaying the data. So I will remove this all things here, activate it and execute it. It's activated and executed. So it is coming like this. Okay, but previously we have used like CL demo output display data. At that time, the descriptions were coming like here, whatever the description is there. Okay, VBELN S4 number was there, and Postner S4 item is there, and matter I'm not providing anything. So matter came like matter only. The description did not come. But coming to this one, okay, by using this SALV, so in S4 HANA reports, we will use this class and method to display the data from serious view. Okay, so at that time, the description is coming from the data element. Okay, sales document, item, material, order quantity, net value, something is coming here. So these all things, how it is coming, these are coming from data element. So the field name is coming from VBAP, and the field name is VBEL, and the data element is the VBEL underscore VA. If you go to there, then we can see the sales, the description. Okay, that description is coming here, but I don't want to display that description here. I want to add some manual, uh, uh, this is a standard description, but I want to give some custom description. The user, the end user is asking to add, to modify this description here. So at the time, I can use one annotation here at the date end user text dot label. Here I will give the description like SO number. Okay, SO number, and activate it. The CDS view is activated. I will come to the okay, yes, what says document number is coming, and I will remove it here. I will execute the program once again, activate the program and execute the program. you can see here, I mean, oh, is it 1 minute? Okay, I will remove it here, activate it. It's activated. I will come to the program once again, activate it. Program is activated and click on execute button. Oh. Actually, the description sales document is coming here, but instead of this one, so I want to display the description like this one. SO number is coming, right? So in this way, I want to display the data, but it is not coming here. But what I need to add, 1 minute, I will check it. Um, Fine. I'm just actually what is coming here. It is working fine only. Let me execute it once again. Uh, See, it is coming sales document. Okay, I am just expanding it bit. So now you can see here something SO number. So something is coming. I mean, I need to check it once again. I will check in and let you know. Okay, SO number is coming, but how when it is coming? If I am expanding this one, okay, if I'm expanding this one, then the SO number is coming here at the description, and something space also came. And in normal way, space like that we cannot give. We have to give like underscore instead of space. But coming here, we can give something space also. Fine. Uh, Here we have one more annotation. The end user text dot quick info. Okay. Here SO information. I'm just giving activate the CDS view and come to the program. Activate the program and execute it. See, sales document number is coming. If I keep the cursor to the sales document, something information is coming like SO info. Okay, sales order information. Okay, so just I'm moving it here. Something like one. I mean, uh, one information is coming here. Okay, like SO info. So if I expand this one bit more, then SO number is coming. The description is changing here. Okay, but why it is changing like that? I will check it and I will let you know. But previously I have checked it at the time. So by default, the SO number came. But now, if I expand it, then only it is coming. So I will check it and I will let you know. But the way is this one only. How can we give the descriptions by using CL class and method? Okay, so this is the annotation for end user text label and end user text quick info. Okay, and we have one more annotation here. There is an end user text that label is equal to testing here. This is the meaning of, I mean, we are giving the description to the CDS view. Okay, in SQL view, in S11 transaction, we can open the SQL view, right? So that view, I mean, we are giving the description for that one here. Okay, and here we are defining something view here, right? So before this line, before defining view, whatever the annotations are there, those all are header annotations. And so whatever the annotations we are using after define view, okay, after define view, these are the entity annotations. Okay, fine. And next annotation is like I'm coming to the header annotations. At the date, ABAP catalog dot and reserve key. Fine, is equal to true is there. I will keep it in comment. And I'm mentioning here something key field as a key VBELN, and here also key postner and key material number. Okay, I'm just maintaining the VBELN, postner and Matner as a key fields. Activate it. It's activated. I will go to the SQL view here and click on F3 button. It will go to the SQL view here, and you can see the MANDT, VBELN and the SO item. Only these, see, by default the MANDT field will come. Okay, by default it will come because the client automatically client handling is going on here. So automatically the field will come. The MANDT field will come in the CDS views. Fine. And VBELN and the SO item. Only these two fields are coming as the key fields. And I have given the Matner as key field. You can see in the coding level here I have given the Matner as the key field. But here the material number is not coming as the key field. Right? Fine. Fine. What I will do now? Here we have an annotation. Okay, we have an annotation ABAP catalog dot reserve key, and I'm passing it as a true. If I activate it now, it is activated, and go to the SQL view here. Okay, now you can see here material number is also the key field. Okay, so to make a field as a key field, if it is non-key field from the table, then also. Okay, so I need to give the field as the key field, but that field is not as a key field in the table level. Okay, so in this case, we can go for this annotation ABAP catalog dot reserve key is equal to true. Okay, so in this true, I'm removing this true and click on Control plus space button. Here it is showing something uh, true or false and null also, but null we won't use anywhere, but true or false we will use. And I'm using here something false. Okay, so if we use true here, then what is happening? So the key field, I mean, the system is considering like the non-key field information also as the key field. Okay, because I'm providing it is the key. Externally, I'm adding it as the key here. So that is why system is considering this field is also the key field. Now I'm just passing instead of true, I'm passing false here. Okay, ABAP catalog dot preserve key is equal to false. Activate it. Now click on F3 button. You can see here. So is it coming? The Matner is not coming here. Okay, the Matner is not coming as the key field. So what is going on? If we pass here something, see, if we don't pass anything here, okay, I mean, if we are passing something false here, the preserve key is equal to false, then even though I am maintaining MATNR as a key field, but system is not considering it as a key field. We can see in the SQL view, it is not considering like the key field. Okay, the checkbox, the tick mark is not available here. So what is going on? It will go to the table and it will check the key fields. Okay, how many check fields, how many key fields are there? Those only considered as the key fields. Okay, and remaining fields it will not considering as the key fields. So that is the difference here. Fine, and I will remove this annotation at all. Okay, I'm just keeping it in comment. Activate it and execute it. Sorry, not execute. Go to the SQL view here. See here. So by default, so the material number is not coming as a key field. Okay, if you are not using it, if you are not using this annotation and I'm maintaining it the key field, but in SQL view it is not coming as the key field. Okay, means you can keep as false or you should not use it. Okay, you can keep it as false or you should not use it. Then system is considering like it will go to the table and it will check the key fields. Those fields only it will consider as the key fields in the CDS view. Fine, I will remove this key fields. Okay, I will remove this key fields here. Activate it and go to the SQL view. Click on F3 button. Now you can see MADD, VBELN and poster. These three fields are coming as the key fields. So even though I am not passing anything here. Okay, I am not passing any VBELN or poster matter. I am not passing the key fields here. Okay, then also system is considering like the key fields. Okay, it is going to the table and it is checking the fields which are key fields are there. Those key fields it is considering like key fields in the CDS view. Fine, I will pass preserve key is equal to false. Then activate it and execute it. How it is coming? Let me check it. Go to the SQL view. Now, same thing. Okay. So as I told earlier, so if we pass the preserve key is equal to false, or if you are not using that annotation, then these two things will work in the same way. Okay. Fine. Now I will use here true. Activate it. Activated. I'm not providing any key fields here. Now click on F3 button. So MANDT field only. So this is the default field. MANDT is the default field. So client handling is internally it is handling. Right. So that is why the key field is coming. But we should not. We should ignore it. Okay. We should not consider this one MANDT field. And I am selecting something BBEL and postner, but these two fields are also coming as the non-key fields. Non-key fields, because here I'm using preserve key is equal to true. Okay, so if we use like this preserve key is equal to true, at that time we need to mention key fields to how many fields we want. For those fields we need to mention like key field, otherwise system will not considering as a key field or non key field like that. Okay, so this is the annotation from the preserve key. Okay, fine. And here we can classify this annotation like framework wise. Okay, framework wise means so we have to expose the data to OData or Fiori. Then we have to use a few annotations regarding that OData or Fiori applications like that. Okay, that is one framework here. Okay, so regarding that OData or Fiori framework, we have to use some annotations. And if you want to use the CDS view in the ABAP layer, okay, that is one framework here. So we have to use a few annotations for that one. Okay, and if we are exporting the data to outside, I mean something, some Bibo tools are there. So we have to use a few annotations. That is one more framework here. Okay, so the annotations they are giving in a framework wise. Okay, here I'm using something ABAP catalog, and here also I'm using ABAP catalog means, so this is ABAP framework. Okay, these annotations will work for ABAP framework. ABAP, I mean in the application layer we have to we can, I mean it will reflect there. Okay, now I want to check all the annotations which are available in the framework ABAP catalog. So how can I find out this one? At the date ABAP catalog. Okay, ABAP catalog like dot I'm giving and click on Control plus space button. We can see here buffering is there, and buffering number, buffering status, and buffering type, compiler. Okay, DB hint. So something it is coming a lot of things here. Okay, now I have given shift enter. After giving ABAP catalog and shift enter I have given here. Okay, here in this ABAP catalog, buffering is one concept. Okay, we already know buffering concept in the uh, table level. Okay, while creating the table in the technical settings, we can give some bufferings. Okay, three types of bufferings are there. Okay, those bufferings and some options, some other options also are available. I will show you that one. And DB hint, I mean DB hints and view enhancement category. Okay, and SQL view name. We already used this one, SQL view name. Here we have used. Okay, ABAP catalog.sql view name. This is a mandatory thing. So it is coming here also. So I'm removing it here. And preserve key. Okay, preserve key is equal to true. Just now we have discussed it here. Okay, preserve key. So we can find out the annotations like this. Fine. Now coming to the buffering, ABAP catalog. So actually we need to write these annotations like this. Okay. So I'm just writing ABAP catalog dot. So this is regarding to buffering dot, and here the type. Okay, the type, and so ABAP catalog dot buffering dot status. Okay, and ABAP catalog dot buffering dot number of key fields. So we need to write the annotations like this. Okay, ABAP catalog dot buffering type and buffering status and buffering number of key fields. This is one way, and we can use this all things like this also. ABAP catalog dot. Okay, and here we can use something. So we are working on buffering. Okay, in ABAP catalog we are using some buffering. ABAP catalog dot buffering is coming, right? So buffering. So for this buffering also we have some more options. Okay, in this buffering we have some options like a type is equal to something none, and status is equal to. and number of key fields. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, so we can use however we can write, that is fine, no issue. Okay, here ABAP catalog is one framework, so I'm using ABAP catalog here. In this ABAP catalog, buffering is one concept, so buffering I'm taking here. And in this buffering, we have some options, okay, like some buffering type, buffering status, and buffering number of key fields, like that. Some options are there, and we can write like this also. Okay, so each and everything I can write like one separate annotation, or we can use like this also. Okay, so in different ways we can use these annotations. Okay, fine. So I can use like this only. So here buffering catalog, ABAP catalog and buffering, these all things are okay. I'm reviewing it here because I'm using it here. Okay, I'm using it here. That is why I'm removing these all things. Fine. Now I will keep it in comment. Now coming here, buffering type is there. Okay, buffering type. I will open one table in S11 transaction. Click on display button and click on execute. Sorry, technical settings. Right, and we can see something buffering. Okay, so in this buffering here, buffering not allowed, buffering allowed but switched off, and buffering activated. Okay, some options are there, and buffering types: single record buffering, generic area buffering, and fully buffered, and number of key fields. Okay, so these all are coming from the buffering concept, right? In the same way, in CDS views also, we have to provide these things only. Let me check. See here, the first one is the buffering type, right? So in this buffering type, just click on Control plus space button. It is showing the list of the buffering types here: generic and single, none, full. Okay, so by default, none will come, means buffering is not there for none. Okay, and after that one, fully buffered, generic buffer, and single record buffering. Same thing available in the here also. Single record buffering, generic area buffering, and fully buffered. Fine. Here, click on Control space button. None is coming here, right? So first one, none is nothing but we are not applying any buffering concept here. Okay, we are not applying any buffering concept here. And fine. And the next one is the single record buffering. Okay, here this one, single record buffering. So what is the meaning of single record buffering? So we need to select which field has to go to buffer area. Okay, I don't want to move all the fields move to buffer area. Okay, in the table or the CDS view, it may contain some some hundreds of columns. Okay, but I don't want to move all the columns to the buffer area. I want to select a few columns, so those columns only will move to the buffer area. At that time, we need to provide a single here. Okay. And next one is the generic buffering. So we already know the generic buffering means the key fields. Okay, if you want to move the key fields information to the buffer area, then we need to use this generic option. Okay, and full buffer. Okay, I don't want to consider anything. I want to move all the columns, even I have contained something 100 columns or 200 columns. So that is not, there is no issue. So I want to move all the fields information to the buffer area. At that time I need to select the fully buffer. Okay, same as it is. So how we are using in a DDIC table level. So same thing here also, it will apply some generic area buffering, fully buffered, and single record buffering. Same thing. So I'm just using here something full, and after that one, switch it off is there. So just remove it here and click on Control plus space button. So active and not allowed, and switch it off. Okay. So let me come here. Okay, see here, buffering not allowed, and buffering allowed but switched off, and buffering activated. So three options are there. Same thing. Same thing will apply in the CDS view also. Okay, buffering activated means, so we are applying something buffering, and after that one we have to provide something types here. Okay, and buffering not allowed means we are not using any buffering here. Okay, buffering is not, we are not using anywhere here. Buffering allowed but switched off is there means buffering will allow but not this time. It will, I mean, after a few days, after a few months, I want to add this table into the buffering. At that time I will go for the second option, buffering allowed but switched off. As of now it is switched off, but in future it may turn on. Okay, so at that time I can go for the second buffering, second radio button. In the same way here also, the CDS view also same thing. Okay, the status, click on Control plus space button, active is there. Okay, active means I want to activate this CDS view to the buffer area. Okay, not allowed means don't allow, don't pass this CDS view columns to the buffer area. And switch it off means, so as of now it will be in switched off. Okay, but in future I want to add this CDS view to the buffer area. So that is the meaning of this one. And here one more thing is the number of key fields. So what I'm telling to the system, so the view or the table is containing some thousands of records or some lakhs of records, but I don't want to consider all the records. I want to give some limitation to that one. Okay, I want to move some 100 records or 200 records or 1000 records or 1 lakh records will move to the buffer area. I don't want to move all the records. So at that time we need to provide some particular number. Okay, particular number of fields we have to provide. We have to move the records to the buffer area. That number we have to give here. Okay, so as of now I'm not giving anything here, 000. I'm just giving here. Okay, so this is the buffering, ABAP catalog dot buffering. Okay, these all are related to ABAP catalog. Fine. And here ABAP, in ABAP catalog, view enhancement category is there. Okay, one more thing, view enhancement category. Let me do it like this. Fine. So here we need to provide something projection list, something group by, something union. So we already discussed this one. Okay, we already discussed this one. So I'm just moving it here. I will write it one more time. At the rate ABAP catalog dot enhancement category. I think Where is it? Compiler. It's not this one. View enhancement category. Okay, and click on control press base button here. So if you want to add something enhancement, okay, I mean if you want to create something extended view on this view, okay, extended view. So at that time, so here if we are using something uh, aggregate functions, okay, aggregate functions, or if we are using something union concept in this CDS view, okay, and after that one if we are using something extended view, we are using something enhancement for this view, then we have to use one annotation like projection list is the first one. This is the primary thing. We need to add this one. Otherwise, system will not allow to create some extended view on top of this view. Okay, so this projection list, and we need to add one more thing, something group by. If we are using something aggregate functions in this parent CDS view, okay, in this CDS view, some aggregate function, some minimum, maximum count, something using here. Okay, at that time, that I mean, we cannot create the extended view directly. We need to use the annotation here, and we need to pass something group by. Okay, group by, because we are using something aggregate functions, and if we create something extended view, then it will allow, because we are using something annotation view enhancement category. Okay, so this annotation will allow us to create one extended view, to do some enhancements, to add some extra fields in this CDS view by using extend view. And if you are working on union, okay, instead of aggregate functions, I'm working on something union concept. So we need to provide union here. Okay, otherwise system will not allow to create some extended view on top of this CDS view. Okay, this is one more annotations and from ABAP catalog, and one more annotation is there, but I'm not sure. We are not. I mean, at the rate ABAP catalog dot. Okay, maximum I have covered here from ABAP catalog. Buffering compiler is there. Okay, so compiler and compiler true something is there. Okay, I will check it and I will let you know. But till now I did not use this one, compiler true like that. I did not, and DB hints I did not use these things. I will check it and I will let you know about this one. Okay, DB hints, these all are related to that one only.